Not every entrepreneur and CEO saw the dream of their businesses born from the start. But the truth is, if it occurs to you, are you willing to take it on? Only business leaders get so much courage to do such. My name is Emeka Eze, and this is the Business Leader of the Week on DABA TV. This week with me is a business leader who runs a fashion store and is about to launch a luxury fashion store sometime during the year. I mean, the year is running out, but yes, this is going to be launched very, very soon. He's one who's been doing this for the past 5 years. There is a story behind it you are going to learn about. And it is just me, him, and you to enjoy this ride, this conversation, and this chit chat. I'm talking about none other than Mr. Lawrence Obazi. I'm going to bring you to him or him to your screens just after this short break. Stay with me.
Skip these ads just as you skip buying Bitcoin at $4,000 and Ethereum at $100 in 2020. And now Bitcoin and Ethereum have reached a new all-time high in price. Don't you want to learn how to make money by trading and investing in cryptocurrencies in 2021 and beyond? In 2020, during the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, I wrote an article advising people and pushing them to buy Bitcoin, stablecoin, and other cryptocurrency. I'm sure those who took my advice are richer now. 2021 is another year that opens opportunities for you to make money from the crypto market. There are two sets of people watching this video right now. The first one are those who are going to ignore this offer, make mistakes, make excuse, and move on. The second one are those who are going to take this offer, join my students who are making millions from the cryptocurrency market. My name is Chris Ani, Africa's #1 crypto influencer, teacher, and founder, DABA.school. Welcome to my online course. In this Trade and Make Money course, you will learn how to buy, how to sell, coins to profit from, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to spot a coin that will make you money, how to also avoid losses in the cryptocurrency market, and a lot more. Not just that, when you get this course, you will also be added to my private premium signal room where you will see the coins to buy and the coins to profit from. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below to get this course, or go to www.daba.school and get the Trade and Make Money course. You can also download the DABA app and get the course on your DABA app. What are you waiting for? I'll see you there.
You're welcome back. This is still DABA TV. If you're just joining us, you are watching the Business Leader of the Week. This is the show that encourages you to take up that dream you're talking about and move into the business market as a leader. Of course, you get to learn and implement everything you're learning here. We bring the best of the best in the world of businesses to you, and you're going to have fun time with me. Do not forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and tell your friends about DABA TV and the Business Leader. Before I went out of the short break, I told you I was going to bring to your screens Mr. Lawrence Obazi, the CEO and founder of Obazi Luxury, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
And so he's with me in the studio. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to have you, Mr. Lawrence. Like, I'm really excited to have you. We've been having a lot of conversations ever since, you stepped in. And I feel like I don't want to hear this alone. Yeah. There's a huge story behind it. So we are just going to talk. Okay. And I really want to learn a lot. I want to be inspired, and I'm sure a lot of persons are going to be inspired. But before we go deep into it, let's meet Lawrence. Who is Lawrence?
Okay, my name is Lawrence Obazi. I'm from Edo State, born and bred in Lagos, Mushin. Yeah.
Are you a Mushin boy?
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Basically, I'm how would I put it? I'm just someone who wanted to make something for himself. You understand? Basically, it hasn't been easy, but I just
found a way to always make things work.
That's just it, basically. So yeah, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to share my story and
That's
all
nice.
that.
That's nice.
all
You see that. You see that cool, calm, collected person. You see that humble man. There is everything behind his attitude, and you are just about to learn about it. So, Mr. Lawrence, one thing I really look out for when we have to bring guests here as the business leader is the tenacity,
Yeah.
the willingness, the drive to want to do things out of the ordinary and then push, even if it's not easy. Now, let us start by knowing what you do personally. What's your business about?
Okay. My business is called Obazi Store. Basically, it was founded in 2017, but I've been in the business game for 5 years. 2016, you understand. So basically, Obazi Store is just a fashion brand where we sell items, clothing, shoes, accessories, and all that. You feel me? It started as an online store.
Yeah.
You understand? Then managed to get my way to the market, Lagos Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I could, you understand, hide myself and do what I have to do. So basically, that's how Obazi Store came about. It wasn't something that was planned.
So like you just said Lagos Island where you hide yourself. You seem to be like the one who likes to hide himself and make money in the hiding. Because
yeah, something like that.
I mean, from our conversation, I learned that you actually stay away from social media, like no personal social media. The only media out there is your business social media.
Yeah.
Why is that? Is there a reason for that?
Well, is there a reason? I don't know. Sometimes I don't really. How will I put it? I'm not the person that wants the social media attention.
Okay.
You understand? I already set my mind from the onset that okay, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You understand? And I already I give myself time.
To get there, to do that.
Okay, by this time, I must be at this particular point. You understand? So I just felt like there's no point on me having a social media. You understand? People already know me.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just want to build a brand that will speak for me.
So it's best for you to pull your brand as the face that should be recognized.
Definitely.
And then your own personal identity can just stay low.
Yes.
So even for the fact that you don't have that flair for social media, you're not enthusiastic about putting yourself out, it didn't deter you from pulling a business out and still staying strong and even growing.
It didn't. I don't think it did at all. Like I said, the goal was to build a brand that everybody would know.
Recognize,
You understand? So basically, most people that know Obazi Store don't know the face behind it.
Wow.
And I would say 80% of people that know
Obazi Store
will
know the face.
This is how I look. You
Wow.
understand? Probably the only time I post my picture on my WhatsApp, that would have to be my birthday.
Oh, okay.
And people were like, "Oh, this is
the face."
you understand? This is you. I'm like, so I don't know. I just felt like if you can build up something that will speak for you, then people will. There's no point in, you understand, trying to show that,
to get extra about everything. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
definitely.
So the reason I emphasized on that part of you having a personal identity that you don't want to mix with business, and so even pulling out a business even when you're not the social media type, is because there are a lot of young persons out there that feels like, oh, because I don't understand really well this social media thing, or because I'm not the kind that wants to really do social media. Now they don't want to pull a business out. Now they don't want to try out an idea that is ringing in their head. So this is a short word for you out there. If you're seeing this right now, you are not so social media savvy. You don't really like to put yourself out, but you have an idea and it deters you. The story of Mr. Lawrence Obazi should actually start helping you have a change or a shift in your thoughts about that particular part of your life, because it doesn't really stop you. Now let's proceed.
Yeah.
You have chosen to do business, because this is business.
Yeah.
Basically, you have a luxury store.
Yes.
And then your luxury store, what do you actually sell in your luxury store? What's the main product you sell?
Basically, like I said, Obazi Store started as from vintage shirts.
Yeah.
Then moved to sneakers and all that. But Obazi Luxury is a more advanced
Version.
Obazi Store. You understand? Where we sell directly from the store itself. For example, brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, you understand, Prada, and all that. we shop directly from the store.
The store, and you get it done.
And
I did,
so-
but when you talk about shopping or having those brands, I did, because you talk about vintage shirts and all
Yeah,
sneakers.
yeah.
Is it a gender specific thing, or it's on general unisex?
It's all unisex.
Unisex. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So did you just wake up one morning, get the Gucci direct shopping link, and then start shopping and doing all that? How was the story? How's the story around that? What's the story around you coming to build a brand, a luxury brand like Obazi?
Okay, basically, like I said, Obazi store during the years started from nothing, you understand? So I built the brand, then I got more customers, more high-end customers who really want the more, no matter the price.
Yeah.
So I just figured, okay, why not just get something that, okay, this is all luxury, or, you understand,
Yeah.
direct luxury. So it's just to hit up a couple of people that I know that are in the game already.
Yeah.
You understand that?
More like one step ahead of your
yes,
your
that,
competitors.
okay, this
yeah.
is what I want to do. I had to sit down, I had to think, if I start this, will it really go for me? And looking at the type of people that I already have in my corner,
Yeah.
talking about my customers, I felt like, yeah,
You're
it
good
would.
to go with
You
it.
understand? Because I have a lot of high-end customers that are asking for the real deal.
Yeah.
You understand? And I'm like, oh, why not just go for it?
So apparently you saw a space, you saw a problem in the market you needed to solve.
Definitely.
And so you took that decision to solve it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know, we had conversations before now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then you were telling me about wanting to study zoology, is that correct? And then at some point, you found yourself in a higher institution, but then this time it's not even zoology. You were doing banking and finance.
Yes.
Now you are actually doing business. Three things, I'm confused. Zoology,
I don't even-
banking and finance, and now you're into the board
I
of
don't
business.
even know how I got, because I know when I was still in junior secondary school, I watched a lot of Nigeria Wild. A lot, a whole lot. Even my mom was complaining. You understand? Me and snakes and all, because that I love snakes so much. I
Oh, you love snakes?
Watching, you understand, and
Okay.
all that. So my mom was concerned, you understand. But my dad, I think my dad really loved Nigeria Wild too. So we
Yeah.
kind of bonded over that. You understand? So the dream for me was to study zoology when I was still in junior secondary school. But you know the situation of the country now, where you want work.
You want to work in the zoo?
You understand? So I had to think of something that, okay, then I just found myself in commercial class when I taught secondary school, the SS1 and all that. Then from there, I thought I was really good at, you understand, the
Yeah.
calculation
Calculation,
of
commerce,
and
accounts.
all that. Because I know that my accounts teacher was really fond of me. The man was really, really fond of me.
Okay.
So I found that I was good at that. Then after I finished secondary school, I wanted to study economics. That
Okay.
was my main focus, economics, University of Lagos. I tried the first year. I think I was short by 2 marks,
Okay.
you understand? Then I had to go for Yaba Tech because my mom didn't want me to stay an extra year at home. So Yaba Tech doesn't offer economics.
Okay.
So the next best thing was
Banking and finance.
So I took the entrance exam and I passed and all that. So that's how I started banking and finance. And it was cool. I didn't really find it hard. I did what I had to do. I mean, some lecturers were fond of me, you understand? GED lecturer, the law lecturer, they were fond of me and all that. So
that was Yaba Tech
Yes.
you went through now.
Yaba Tech.
Now I get the relationship between zoology and banking and finance. I'm still yet to connect banking and finance to business. Did you know at some point that I was going to do business? Business is my thing. I want to pull through on this space.
No.
So why? How are you here representing Obazi Luxury as the CEO, as a businessman today?
Like as we said, we were speaking before the show started.
Yeah.
So I told you, it started when a friend of mine from church ordered some vintage shirts from someone who sells in Unilag.
Yeah.
You understand? So the person brought it to church after service. A couple, my friend picked, and the rest, I was like, yo, I kind of like this design. So now, I know they work. I had to call my mom. I want to buy this. You understand? So she bought for me, I think 2. So when I got home, my friends now that stay around, you understand, houses away, came over to my side. They saw it on my body. I'm like, they really like this shirt too. How much did I get it? I got it for 1,000 naira. You understand? But I'm like, I don't know what told me to say 1.5.
Yeah.
I just said 1.5.
No, you should know. It's the businessman in you.
I don't know how it came about. I just said 1.5 because they were two of my friends. So they're like, okay, they want to buy 2 each. You understand?
Okay.
So I just called the I think
The
it's,
original supplier.
Yeah, the
right?
person. I had called my friend because I didn't have the contact of the person that sold
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I told my friend that okay, my friends need some.
Oh, you
shelves.
had a lot of barriers. Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't even have the number of the original seller.
Nah, I didn't.
But at the point of striking a deal, you were convinced that this business will pull through.
Yes.
And so you started calling a third party to the original seller.
Yes.
That's the process. Okay.
You understand? So once I got his contact, you understand? I think he sent pictures. I didn't have a phone then. I think I was using my mom's tablet.
Oh wow.
You understand?
Okay.
So he sent pictures to our BB. That time it was BBM.
Mm-hmm.
So our BBM messenger. So I had to show my friends that this is what he had. So they picked. You understand? I think 3. That was
At
him,
1.5.
Yeah, to him, it's 1,000.
That's 3,000 naira.
But to me, that's
4,500.
You understand? So easy 1.5 in the pocket, no stress, no walking around. I'm like, so is this how easy it is?
Okay.
And that's how it started. I had to meet with the guy that, oh, CEO, I would like to help you to sell the shirts and all that. So he's like, well, there's no problem now. He's looking for how he can market them.
Yeah.
You understand? So it took some. I had a couple of friends that would tell people, this is what it's raining now. Because I felt like if you can satisfy the needs of people,
Yeah.
you understand, you really go far in life. If you really want to make it, you need to look at the problems that are
At the open problems, and
You
then you create
understand?
value around.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I felt like people really needed to wear. At that time, a lot of people were talking about vintage
Vintages.
shirts. So I felt like it's going to be very profitable. And I told my mom, she's like, more money for me, less money for her, because she won't have to be giving me
Straight.
food and all that. So I felt like, okay, I'll go to his hostel in Unilag. That I wasn't even in school yet. I just finished from secondary school.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'll go because I was still processing my admission in Yaba Tech.
Yeah.
So I go to his hostel in Unilag. I made a couple of friends along the way before then that I knew that were in Unilag.
Yeah.
You understand? So this is what I'm selling now. Vintage shirt. They're like, okay, they will take one. How
And
much?
students, they really love to go into trends and all that.
How much? 1.5. Yeah, okay, no wala. I'll take 2. I'll tell my friends. You understand? So that's how I started. That's how I sold in less than a week. I was selling 30 vintage shirts. Easy.
Oh wow.
No stress. Easy.
No. This really interests me because there was no originally when you started. There was
Yeah.
no plan for it.
At all.
Let's assume your friends didn't ask
Yeah.
to say, "Oh, this is beautiful. I like it on you."
Yeah.
You may not have thought
I
about
don't
it.
think so.
Okay, so you wore what you bought. It looked good on you. Somebody made inquiries, and it was the business you talk about. And while you were running the business, you saw a need for it to be sorted. So why did you pick Unilag as your spot? Why did you pick it as your hot market?
I think the question you should ask is, why didn't I pick Unilag? You understand? Because you can't talk about anything without talking about Unilag now.
Okay.
You understand me? Everybody, the hot boys, the hot girls,
Everything Unilag.
Unilag, you understand? So I felt like there are a lot of people in Unilag, mostly fashion oriented.
Yeah.
You understand? So people will want to get into this. If you see me, you will think I'm a student of Unilag.
You were
Because I was
always
entering the school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was in the school,
making
up and
money
down.
off the students.
You understand? So I didn't have class to go to because I was in the school yet. You
Yeah.
understand? So 11, 12, I'm in Unilag.
What year are we talking about?
I think that this was 2016.
2016.
Because 2015, 2016. Yes.
Now, you made mention of the vintage business
Yeah.
leveraging you to get your first mobile device.
Yes.
Before then, what were you actually using to do business?
Before, like I said, my mom's
Your
tab.
mom's tab.
My mom's tablet.
That's another limitation. He didn't have a phone. It's your mother's phone that was available
Because she had a BlackBerry phone, then
Yeah.
a tablet on the side.
on the side. So you
So
were
I
using the
just- She wasn't
tablet.
even using it that much. I was just making use of the tablet too.
How long into the business were you able to get yourself a phone?
It wasn't long at all. It wasn't long. I think 3 weeks to a month.
3 weeks to a month.
Yeah.
And how much did you get the phone in question?
I can't remember. I think, was it 35K or 40K?
As at then, it has to be a brand new phone. Or
yes,
was it brand
it was
new
a brand
phone?
new phone. If it
Now,
was hot.
now that's a milestone for any business person.
Cash, oh.
You got it in cash.
Cash.
That's the way you did the cash.
Because I didn't have a bank account. I was
Yeah.
just in the process of opening a bank account.
Yeah.
So most of the students is 1K. If you check my drawer, I piled cash up like this. I took it to the office.
The bank has nothing on you.
Slot in motion. I took it to the office. Cash. The cashier was surprised. I dropped it on the table. I want to buy this phone. You understand? So that's how it started.
I can imagine the pride you must have
Yo.
had to go do that from your own personal hustle. I
had to sit down. I was looking at the phone on the table. I was like, did I really buy this thing with my money? With my money. Because I was really proud of myself. I was really happy. You understand? My mom didn't really put mine into it at that time.
She may not really understand what you felt or how it's going.
But I was really happy.
Doing well.
Yeah. I actually made something for myself.
Okay, so now that's the energy you had at that point. We've been talking about you 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I would have to touch on one more thing back there.
Okay.
Because recently you dropped a post on Twitter announcing that the Obazi luxury store should be open November 4th. Is that correct? December 4th.
Yeah.
And you did a throwback picture of you sometime back then.
Yeah.
I think I saw you packaging the shirts or something.
Yeah.
Well, how were you actually delivering those shirts to the people? What is the process involved?
The story behind that is memories. Because I think, how did it start? Yeah, like I said, I was getting it from the guy in Unilab.
Mm-hmm.
So at any point in time, even if you are working under somebody, you get to a point that you feel like,
I want to do my own stuff.
I want to start my own. Yeah. So it got to a point that I was like, let me get directly from the source.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because he's selling to me 1K, I'm selling 1.5. Let me get directly from the source where I can make more
money.
Once you started making money, the plan is how
want
can
to
you
make
make
more
more
money.
You understand? So I had to go to Yaba. You get Yaba. That time I've entered school. You understand? I had to go to Yaba. Look for where they're selling vintage. I made contact, I think about 3 in Yaba. You understand? Got them for way less than 1K. I think 600, 700.
Okay.
At that time, now I was now selling. I wasn't really big, but I was standard.
You had the presence.
You
You were
understand?
doing well.
I was selling 20, 50 in wholesale to people who are buying from other states.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Anambra, Oka, and all that.
All this while you are still only doing vintage, strictly vintage.
That's just vintage, nothing else. You understand? So I got the contacts in Yaba. You feel me? Then from there, I'll get the shirts with my money. Customers, as in, you understand that I just got the shirts. I think about 20, 30, take them home. I'll wash them, you understand?
Okay.
Once they're dry. Now draw the table to where the socket is closed. Put the towel. Remove my shirt. You understand? The iron is by my side. Iron each 20, 30. You got to a point I was ironing 100 shirts because I had to send them out. You understand? So iron, package them. Once that time now I had the phone.
Yeah.
So I could deal with customers directly. Customers would send me a message. I think that time I was not making use of Instagram.
Okay.
I opened an Instagram page. You understand? Posting. I had told my friends to repost. You understand? My friend is selling. So I was getting a lot of requests. People would tell me, I need 5. That's in Lagos. So
Yeah.
I didn't have any knowledge about dispatch. I don't think they were even
Functional
at
then.
that time. You understand? So once they tell me I need, so I'll have like 4 deliveries in a day. You understand? And the locations are not funny.
Oh my God.
Ikorodu to Aja to Shomolu to Lekki. You understand?
And you do all the
all
runnings.
of them. Yes, now I didn't have anybody to. You understand? So wake up early around 8. I'm out of the house. Me and my mom, we were leaving the house the same day because she said she's going to
You're
work.
a businessman too.
You understand? So we'll leave the house together, bus straight to Aja. You understand? I'll carry about 20 or 30 because they said they don't want to select online. They want to see
themselves.
You understand? So I'll carry about 30. The load was too much. You go to their house, you understand? They'll pick 2, pick 3, collect my money. I'm off. Next location, like if it's 1. You understand? I'll wait. They'll pick 3. They'll pick 2. You understand? I'm off, next location.
Wow.
So that's how it is. And
So how was it like for you? What were your challenges then? You talked about not being easy. You talked about the weight. At the end of all this stress,
yeah,
were your customers always satisfied?
definitely.
So what were your challenges?
Challenges, how will I put it? I felt like everything was on me. It's
Okay.
a one-man business. I didn't have anybody.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and I won't say there was any risk. There wasn't any risk because all the shirts I got, I sold all of them. I
It's
didn't-
not a perishable
You
good, isn't it?
understand? So I won't say there was. The only challenge I had was the stress and transportation, basically. You understand? Because I'm moving from different place to
Different
different
locations.
place. And at that time I wasn't really charging delivery.
Okay.
You understand? So deliveries was from my own pocket. Just enter. At that time, bus fare was not that expensive. You
Yeah.
understand? So I wasn't really feeling it. So I think at that time, those were the only challenges I had: the transportation and the stress
Yeah.
and all that, basically. So that's all. For the vintage shirts,
For the
that's
vintage
all.
shirts. And so how long did you do vintage? Let's assume you started this journey 2016.
Yes.
How long did you do vintage from 2016 till you actually started diversifying?
Okay. I think I did vintage from 2016 to 2018.
Okay.
You understand? 2018. Then 2018. Is it 20 or 2017? I can't remember. Then I was on my IT.
Okay.
You understand?
Oh, you finally got into school. And you were still doing the business
Yes, I
as a
was
student.
running. So, sometimes I will leave class. My guy will go cover for me, go write attendance. I don't go deliver for a cage. You understand? I will leave class. I will get orders. I'm off the class. My guy will don't write. Sometimes I will be on the road. My guy will call me. We have test. We have test. I tell more.
Leave the test.
Anyhow, when you want to do am, just help me run am. You understand? So I was still in school. I was still running the business. You understand me? So then I was on my IT. I was working in a microfinance bank
Yeah.
because obviously I'm studying banking and
Yeah,
finance.
you have to do your
Yeah.
IT makeup.
So on my phone, I was just scrolling to Instagram, and I saw a page, an online page that sells sneakers.
Yeah.
You understand? So I scrolled through. I'm like, yo, it actually makes sense. So
Maybe
Let
I
me-
should start adding sneakers to my...
definitely, why not just, you understand, add sneakers to
Yeah.
So I started taking a screenshot of what the guy posted, everything. I just took a screenshot. I opened it. That's when I decided to. That's when Obazi store came into. Because before then, I
You
didn't
have
have
no name.
no
You were
name.
just selling vintage.
It's just Lawrence selling shirts. You understand? So
So this is where the branding started.
So I was the cashier in the microfinance bank. So no customer. So I was just on my phone. I'm like, why not just start up a brand? You understand? That people will know you as. You feel me? So I said Obazi. I want to use my name. It didn't even take long to come up with the name. Obazi store. It was sounding sweet in my
Sweet to
mouth. Like, yo, why not? I just created an Instagram page at that point. That's all.
That was how the
That's
brand started.
how it started. So I started posting sneakers. I wasn't really getting a lot of traction for the sneakers though. You understand?
Yeah.
It was more of vintage shirts. I was still posting my vintage shirts on there. Because now I've gotten a better phone. I think at that time I was using iPhone 6 or thereabout.
Okay.
I was getting a better phone. So I would snap, take pictures, I'll post online. You feel me? So that's how I started. You understand? So the person I took a screenshot from
Yeah.
for the sneakers, I have to hit because I didn't know
Where to get them
Where
from.
to
So
get
you
them
started another partnership with
Yeah.
him.
So Alpha bro, I go like the sell stickers. Oh, where do you get them from? He now gave me a contact of somebody
Okay.
in Lagos Island. So I think my first sneaker order, I was really pumped because this is the first time I'm selling sneakers.
Yeah.
So I went to Lagos Island. I met with the person, got the sneakers, sent it to the customer. You understand? Customer was satisfied. I'm like, yo. And at that time, easy money. You understand? Vintage shirt again is 500, 1,000. But sneakers, you're seeing on 6K, 5K. I'm like, yo, so this is how.
This is how this business could be. There's a lot of money in it.
So
Makes a lot of sense.
that's how it started. And people were embracing it. You understand? Where I was doing my IT, they don't know me. If I don't come out to work, but I think the MD will, he has gone to go and sell shit. My partner will say yes.
So apparently they know you already as the guy
Yes.
who sells shirts. That's
Yes.
more like your
Because I was
brand everywhere
actually-
you went to.
You can't work in that office and not part. Down to the gate man, you must collect one from my hand. You understand? So that's how that's just it.
Okay,
I
that's
had to
great.
market myself.
Fine. So you were your marketer, you were your logistics guy, you were the
Everything you
CEO, you were the one who does the logistics.
receptionist and all that.
That is some huge work to do.
Yeah.
So guys, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about Obazi's story, the Obazi luxury store now, and what all that struggles from behind, from running around, from being everything in one has grown to. Is he still the guy handling the business? Is he the one we're going to meet in the front end in the Obazi luxury store come December 4? We're going to find out when we come back from this short break. Stay with me.
A few years ago, I was looking for ways to make money online. And guess what? I stumbled on affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the largest time-tested business that have made businesses millions and ordinary people like me millionaire. My name is Chigozie Emmanuel, 18 years old, online entrepreneur and facilitator at DABA.school. Welcome to my online course. In this 7-figure affiliate marketing course, I'll be showing you proven steps and strategies that I've used to make over 25 million naira from affiliate marketing in the past 2 years. Are you looking for a new skill, or a new hustle, or a side hustle you can combine with your present job, or you don't have a job at all and you need something going? Take this course to learn how to make money from affiliate marketing. When you get this course, you get access to my private mastermind group. So what are you waiting for? Visit www.daba.school or download the DABA app to get this course. Join me, let's make millions together.
You're welcome back to DABA TV. This is the business leader of the week, and so far I've been with Mr. Lawrence Obazi of Obazi Luxury. We've been talking about how he started his business selling vintage shirts and how he's grown it into selling other luxury brands. Now we're moving to talking about how he has actually taken it from a one-man business to something really big. Mr. Lawrence,
Yeah.
I've been having fun and I've been learning.
Yeah, same.
You know, I get the full picture now of what you've been doing
Yeah.
with Obazi Store, Obazi Luxury. It's not been easy. Let me start by asking, what happened to the course, to the educational course you went to an IT for? That was your ND at Yabatek.
Yes.
Did you finish off?
Yeah, I finished my
ND.
ND. You understand?
You're supposed to do a HND after.
I was supposed to do HND. I think I started HND program.
Okay.
Like the first semester.
Okay.
You understand? Now the stress was too much because now Obazi Store has, I won't say it has blown, but at least
There's
I was
growth.
getting constant orders,
Orders.
and I was still the one-man business there.
Okay.
In Obazi, you understand? So I couldn't divide myself. I can be in class, I will get a text. I want this shoe, I want this shoe. How do I want to? You understand? Sometimes I will leave class because now money man they find.
Yeah, true.
You feel me? I will leave class, I will go and sort out myself. So the stress was getting
Too much.
yeah,
on
too
you.
much because I couldn't. So I had to sit down with my parents and tell them that, okay, see now, this is what I want to do. I've made up my mind that I want to go with this Obazi Store for as long as God will take me. You understand? I just thank God I have supportive parents. That's
Okay.
all.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
they felt like if this is what I want to do, then they gave me their blessings. You understand?
And they wanted
And
you
when
to
they
really
saw
do
that
it.
money was coming in, I wasn't disturbing them for money anymore. You feel me? So they felt like, sure, why not? Because if I start talking about my family issues now, you understand, there's a lot of things that happen and all that. So it wasn't easy. So seeing that I was able to make a living for myself
Yeah.
actually helped a lot from my family's point of view. You understand? So I had to make a decision. I spoke with my teenage pastor.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him that this is what I want to do, and he told me that there's no problem, that I can actually focus on my business now and grow it into something
What you
big.
want it to be,
You understand?
and then take on education
school no
later.
dey run.
True.
You understand? I can go to school whenever I want to and finish any course I want to. You understand? So that was the plan, and I told myself, okay, let me grow Obazi Store into something big. Then once that's done, I might
You might think of.
go abroad and
So-
continue education. Yeah.
You might. Okay, I think you answered. I wanted to ask you. So, are you going back to school?
For now, I don't know, but I have a plan of going back to school
To school.
to finish. Not in Nigeria.
What do you want to finish?
Just to know that yes, I have certificate of, you understand.
Whatever it is.
That's all. So I should because I want to.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, we have talked so much about you being a one-man business.
Yeah.
At what point did you start growing Obazi away from yourself? At what point did you start detaching that one-man energy that you put into the business and then start delegating? At what point? What was the turning point for you?
The workload started becoming too much. You understand?
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. Then I felt like I can't be handling the deliveries myself now. At that time, I think dispatch people were now
Yeah,
coming.
businesses around
You understand?
dispatch.
One. So I was making use of a dispatcher. I've forgotten the name of the logistics then. I was making use of a dispatcher because I had to deliver to different states and people were requesting for home delivery and all
Yeah.
that. So I had to talk with someone that owns a logistic company, and I told him that, okay, this is how it's going to be. So we had an agreement and it was going on fine. You understand? Then workload, like I said, I found myself in Lagos Island.
Mm-hmm.
I had to share space with somebody
Oh, okay.
at that side, you understand? Then the workload was too much for me, and I couldn't handle it. So I had to find somebody that would be my helping hand, you understand? That would be there when I'm not there. You understand?
Yeah.
Sometimes I might be in school, you understand? I'll just say, okay, alpha, this thing and this thing, somebody needs them.
And then the person
Person
does
will
the
just
running
arrange it
around.
and all that. So that's how it started.
Mhm.
From there, and you understand, and it was now growing. I had somebody handling the orders, arranging them. I had somebody doing the delivery. At that time, I now had a personal delivery guy that
Okay.
was working for me.
Okay, so let me ask, from the start initially, how many persons did you bring into the game? Let's take the delivery guy outside it.
Yeah.
How many persons joined in for the first time outside you? The first time ever Obazi store saw another person running around for the business aside
Yeah,
logistics.
yeah.
How many persons joined you for the first time?
2.
2 persons.
Yes.
So right now, as we speak, how many more persons are working around the brand, Obazi?
I have a lot.
You have a lot
Yeah,
of people.
I have a lot of people. I have some.
Let's be specific. A lot of staff.
A lot of staff.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a staff for my social medias
Okay.
that responds to social medias.
Yeah.
Do I still have access to them just
Yeah.
to check what's going on? I have someone who arranges the item. You
Okay.
understand? Goes to the warehouse to pick 1 or 2 things and all that. I have somebody who's in charge of my deliveries.
Okay.
You understand? And all that. Then I have, for my Obazi luxury, I have front decks, I had social media
Yeah.
manager, I have dispatchers and all that. So
now there is a way you have been able to delegate and free yourself.
yes.
Now that's a phase for CEOs that I understand can be very challenging.
Yeah.
How easy was it for you to trust those responsibilities to people's hands? Because you know there is a standard you've built for yourself over time. There's a feeling when you deliver your own business. It's different from when you give somebody the business to deliver. How easy was it for you to
I
transition?
don't think people really
into
understand
that.
that statement that you just made. It's not like you doing it yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell people. When I do it myself, I'm always confident that yes,
I'm
it's
getting my
going to
results.
deliver. You understand? But when someone else is doing it for me, I'm
Skeptical.
Not. You understand? But still, there's nothing I can do.
You had to delegate.
I just had to delegate. You know, obviously there will be mistakes, there will be errors
true.
and all that, but still make sure that we deliver the right quality and all that.
Okay, so I've seen this growth now, nice. You have grown from one-man business selling vintages alone. You moved into pairing your vintages with sneakers. It got so big, you need hands. You got people into the business, personal delivery guy.
Yeah.
And when you started, you mentioned that now we do luxury. And when I say luxury, we're talking about real Gucci and all that brands, big brands in fashion and all that. At what point did you jump into, let me start doing luxury? I think I'm done doing local supplies and deliveries. Why? Let me start doing this luxury. It's time.
I think when my customers started demanding for that.
Customers, that's the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I had a lot of customers that were asking for the real deal. So I didn't have a choice. So I had to just sit down and think, okay, how can I make this start Funny enough, the plan for Obazi Luxury wasn't even in this year's calendar for me.
Okay.
Actually, because I had a lot of personal issues that I had to deal with first.
Before launching.
Before launch, the plan for Obazi Luxury was actually for next year.
Okay.
You understand? Next year, probably 2 years from now. But I saw an opportunity, and I said, "Oh, this opportunity comes once in a lifetime." And for the opportunity, I'm talking about the space.
Okay.
Because I've always wanted a personal space of my own on the island.
Okay.
Like, if you want to be precise, I've
Yeah.
always told myself that if I ever want to get a store, it's going to be Lekki Phase 1. You understand? So I saw an opportunity. I'm like, I had to sit down and think, do I really want to make this plan in start now, or do I need to wait? I spoke to my parents. I spoke to my pastor, a teenage pastor, who's not a teenage pastor again. You
Yeah.
understand? So they gave me their advice. So I saw that, okay, something that is favorable to me, and it's something that, even though wasn't in the plan, doesn't mean that I can start
Yeah.
now. So I had to go for it.
That makes a lot of sense. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you had goals. It was because you had goals that you were able to spot an opportunity
Yeah.
in between to say, okay, let me start building on this.
I already told myself, I give myself, like, before I start something, I always give myself time frame.
The time frame to
You
hit
understand?
your goals.
By this time, I have to be at this point. You understand? And funny enough, it works out. You feel me? I don't know if it's my mom, because my mom prays for me a lot.
A lot.
You understand? She will send me voice note at 5 a.m. in the morning.
I mean, I noticed between this conversation you mentioned, I talked to my parents, my mom, my
Yeah,
dad.
me
I
and my
talked to
mom
pastor.
were like this.
That's nice. So
me and my mom were 5 and 6.
it means that you, along this journey, has carried those figures along, your parents, and probably like a mentor in the person of your youth pastor and all
I
that.
wouldn't think I would be where I am today if not for my mom. You understand? Because she's done a lot
For you.
for the family as a whole.
Wow,
She's
makes a
done
lot of
a
sense.
whole lot, and I don't want to dabble into that. Right?
That, yeah,
you
true.
understand? So, I think the highlight of the whole thing was hearing my mom say she's proud of me. You
Yeah.
understand? And all that, all I've achieved, and all, and my dad too. So, that's it. I don't think I'll be here today if not for my mom and advice of people. Yeah, like I said, my youth pastor. We
Yeah.
are very, very close.
Very
You
close.
understand? So, yeah,
That's pretty much it. So whatever you do, whatever plans you have, it is okay to have great goals that you can always spot opportunities around as you grow. That is one thing we have learned from Mr. Lawrence, and also learned the spirit of an entrepreneur who bootstrapped, raised this business from nothing to something, one that he didn't even plan for. It came out like, an opportunity. He saw it and he really did pick it up. I noticed recently that your WhatsApp is like really active with your content. You put your products out there,
Yeah.
and you've been using it. How good, how have you been able to, well, let me say, how much sales do you pull using your WhatsApp?
I think I get this question a lot from people. They ask me, how did I get to this point? You understand? Because people they hit me up and tell me that I should give them tips or advice. You know, so I'm like, yo, I don't think I have an advice to give. I just had to sit down and think of it, because most of the times, at night, I'm always on my phone and I'm like thinking of how would I get new customers.
Okay.
That's what I sit down and that's what I do. So I try to, I have a note that I jot ideas
Your
that comes
ideas.
to my head. So I tell myself, okay, how do I get more people? How is it by doing this? Is it by doing that and all that? So that's just how it is. And for WhatsApp, now WhatsApp has been crazy. A lot. I think most of my customers are on WhatsApp. You understand? That's where I get a lot.
People don't know what they are missing out on that application called WhatsApp.
They don't.
Just give me a moment to say this, really. I would always reference people to get information that will really pay them. You really want to learn how to monetize your WhatsApp and make money off it and sell, visit www.daba.school and click on Get Started to get access to our course, How to Monetize Your WhatsApp. It is a very interesting course, actually, and it is one that you will get learn and start monetizing whatever it is you do. Is it a skill? Is it a business? Is it a craft? Your WhatsApp is one application that might just be wasting away in your phone. Again, it is www.daba.school, or you visit the Google Play Store and download the app. Access that particular course and any other course we have there, and then get started to learn. So back on this interview, Mr. Obazi, your WhatsApp has really generated you a lot of customers, and I'm really happy to hear that.
A whole lot.
I'm really happy to hear that. A lot of businesses to leverage on WhatsApp. And so I would see businesses that have been running for 5-6 years doing very well, but they still don't joke with WhatsApp. I see big brands like banks, I see big media houses, I see people email marketing and telling you add us on WhatsApp. That shows how much
I try to direct most of my customers from Instagram
down
to my WhatsApp, because I feel like WhatsApp deals with your contacts and all, but I feel like that's where you get more response, more active response, you understand, on WhatsApp, because Instagram, others might be coming in from Instagram and all that, but WhatsApp is easy.
People if you're chatting with someone, you're sure this person is online.
Definitely.
You're reaching with the person.
Know that, okay, yes, one-on-one, I'm chatting with this guy,
person.
This is what he has to offer and all that, and you take advantage of it. So that's all. I try to keep my customers on WhatsApp.
That makes a lot of
them
sense.
to WhatsApp,
So December 4, Obazi Luxury is launching. Obazi Luxury deals with all sorts of luxury attires, male, female, unisex. Tell us about what the launch is going to look like.
The lux is come and carry your ATM and shop. That's just it. There's no too much way. You understand? Bring your card, come and shop. No party, just light walk, come and shop.
We should come on. We should get discounts.
Definitely. I'm trying to set up everything before the launch and all that. Trying to get the goods and all. So that's just it. No big party or anything. Just a serene environment
where people walk in, do their shopping. So where can we find Obazi Luxury? You mentioned Lekki Phase 1.
Yeah. So Obazi Luxury is located at Dell's Place. 18A, Emma Abimbola Co.
Okay.
Lekki Phase 1. That's off the Fola Osibo.
Oh yeah.
Road. So that's where it's located.
Is there a place we can find you on social media like Instagram, Obazi Store?
Yes. Obazi Luxury on Instagram is Obazi Luxury. The Obazi Store page still remains Obazi Store on Instagram. So
what's the difference between the Obazi Store and the Obazi Luxury? Are you trying to put them apart?
Like I said, Obazi Luxury is a more advanced Obazi store.
So that one houses the whole luxury side of Obazi.
Exactly.
So people like us now, we no get money. We can hide our face in Obazi store.
You can't say that. You can't say that. But that's just how it is.
That's the idea.
People that want the direct, because I have a personal shopper in Dubai. That does my personal shopping for me. I have connections to in the US that does shopping for StockX from StockX. So people need the high-end stuff and are willing,
legit content,
and they are willing to pay the money for it. You understand? So why not?
I mean, I appreciate and respect the fact that you've been in the game so much to know that there are persons who are willing to pay this money to invest into that kind of business. Because I know this is a niche that the niche you're playing in is a niche that is highly capital intensive. To pull up something like that and set up is really capital intensive. And then the confidence you have in playing it off is what I really appreciate, which is the reason you're seated here as the business leader of the week. I appreciate you. It's been fun having you on the show. I enjoyed talking to you, and I believe whoever is watching right now is inspired. But you're not leaving yet. We're going to play a game, one that is always, fun part for the business leader show. And this one is interesting. Most of them, maybe some of them, a polar question. Do I have any polar question here? No, not exactly. But then I'm going to ask you some questions. You will see this coming. So, okay, this one will need you to explain. What is your favorite brand to sell? What is that product you have that you like to sell most?
Definitely Nikes.
You like Nikes a lot.
Yo, who doesn't like Nikes?
Okay, personally, do you like Nikes?
I like Nikes.
You like Nikes.
I own
Nikes for you.
Most of Nike
sneakers, sports wears, sport gears,
you
everything.
Understand?
Nikes for you.
Yeah.
All right, fine. This question is quite technical. 2 billion naira remain in Nigeria or $1 million live abroad?
2 billion naira remain in Nigeria.
Wow, why?
No, I'm asking.
I'm asking you. 2 billion naira remain in Nigeria or $1 million live abroad?
$1 million, that's like, hey, 2 billion naira in Nigeria, man.
2 billion naira in Nigeria.
Yes, sir. Why not?
So why is that? Why 2 billion naira for you in Nigeria? You're willing to have 2 billion naira in your account here, and remain here in the country, and over $1 billion outside the country.
The question is why not?
Why not?
You
have
don't get
virtually everything.
everything that see. I think people that enjoy Nigeria the most are people that have money.
True.
You understand? So if
right.
2 billion, we're not talking about 2 million. We're talking about
2 billion. Yeah, of course. I'm intentional about that particular.
Davido gang. You understand? So why I go enjoy Nigeria to be fullest?
Makes sense. All right.
Exactly.
So this is the next question. Would you rather keep a supporting wife and build business, or stay rich and remain single?
A supporting wife.
And build business.
Yeah.
The money is not sure.
Yeah.
But this woman supports you.
Definitely.
You can just not make it.
Definitely.
You prefer that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, it makes a lot of sense. So, which is your most memorable business moment? One moment you would never forget in your business journey.
I think the time I sold something to a celebrity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think I won't forget that.
You want to tell us the celeb?
Do I have to?
Okay,
I can't keep. That would be Davido, obviously.
Okay.
I love Davido a lot.
Yeah.
You understand? I think it wasn't directly,
Yeah.
but I had the hand in it.
Yeah.
You understand? I was really proud that I could actually get.
That must have given you some confidence in your brand.
Yeah.
If he could come for my brand. So,
Definitely.
wow, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So finally, I want to believe that I know one of these answers. What are your phobia or phobias? I know one of them is social media.
Social media is not my phobia.
Okay, because I'm still trying to relate. So tell me,
Nah.
what are your phobia or phobia? What are your phobia?
In general,
Yeah, you can just speak. It can be a couple of things. It can be one thing.
I think I'm claustrophobic.
What's that?
Yeah, I have fear of confined spaces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't stay in.
Confined
I
spaces,
can pass out.
small spaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think fear of being a failure.
Fear of being a failure. That's great. That's a nice.
Fear of being broke.
Fear of being broke.
Now wetin go ginger you? If you open your account and you see your balance,
yeah, and it's
my
not
brother,
enough to eat breakfast.
my brother, you go ginger. You go stand up, go find work. Definitely. So yeah, those are that's it.
It's been really great having you on the Business Leader of the
nice
Week. I'm
to be
excited
here.
to have you. It's an inspiring show for me. I like the originality in our conversation.
Yeah.
I like the story. I like how you have been able to freely express and share, even if you're not the, out person, making out the time to come here to inspire other young persons who may be in this position. It's a privilege. So thanks for coming one more time, Mr. Obazi Lawrence.
Thank you.
December 4, we definitely should find our ways there again. Can you please reiterate on the address again?
Yeah, Dell's Place, 18A Emma Bimbola Co, like phase 1 of the Folau Sibo Road. Yeah, that's it.
You should be on the island on the 4th of December. Get the
Please.
December dirty. It's Florence and Emeka Ize on the Business Leader of the Week today. And of course, this is DABA TV. Click the link below to share, comment, like, and tell friends and families about the great work we're doing here at DABA TV. Until I see you next week, thanks for watching and do have a great week.